Hi guys, welcome back to another Bourbon Santa video. Today we're doing a bottle kill report. Now this is the third video in this series of videos where I talk about the bottles that I've emptied and whether I think I would buy them again or just my final thoughts on that bottle now that it's gone. So first up, we're gonna go Early Times. Now this is the new Sazerac Early Times bottling. I did a video about this when it first came out and I first got my hands on this, and this was actually sent to me by Mr. John Parker, so thank you for that. There's a significant difference, in my opinion, between the regular Early Times Bottled and Bond and the new Sazerac Bottled and Bond. And it's not a change for the better. This is a definite misstep for when you're folding in an existing product into your portfolio. If you're going to do that, not a great idea to change the taste. Sorry, not a great idea. And you know, the bottle changes don't matter, that's fine, that doesn't hurt anything. But when you change the taste and make something taste worse, why are diehard Early Times drinkers gonna stick around? It's not gonna happen. Now, I took and dropped a couple Amburana spirals into this bottle to change it up and kind of give it a finish, and it made a drastic improvement on this whiskey. And I just finished chopping this up so that my patrons can taste what it tastes like with an Amburana finish. And man, it made it so much better. So will I buy another one of those? Not until I hear from other people that the taste has improved or gone back closer to the original or whatever. Until I hear that it's gotten better, I'm gonna stick to the last 3 bottles of the original that I have and sip them slowly and make them last, because no thanks. No thanks. Let's move on. Next up, this is an Elijah Craig 11-year store pick. This one was sent to me by Mr. Kelsey Dime. And thanks for this, buddy. 112.2 proof, and it's a private barrel, 11 years old. So this is the oldest single barrel Elijah Craig that I've ever had. My local store did a 9-year store pick. I kind of prefer my 9-year here locally. This one was just a little sharp and a little too oaky for me. That's just nitpicky personal stuff. But if you ever see an extra aged store pick of Elijah Craig, it's worth trying. Would I get another 11-year single barrel Elijah Craig store pick? Yes, I would absolutely try another one and just see. This one just kind of hit me a little wrong. It just was a little sharp, a little rough. And oddly enough, I didn't expect those notes on it. But yeah, it is what it is. So let's move on. Next up is Buffalo Trace Kosher Wheat Recipe. Now, for 94 proof, this is a good bottle. It is delicious. It's, to me, on par with Weller 107. But pricing-wise, I don't think I would buy another one of these. It's not worth the upgrade in price for what it is. I mean, I'd rather have a really good Maker's Mark than spend what this costs to get. And these are being treated like allocated special bottles, and you know, and I see them in stores for stupid prices, and I'm just not paying that. So will I buy another one of these? Probably never. I'll probably never buy another one of these, because just what's the point? I don't see the point in trying it. It's not that great. It's not age stated, only 94 proof, when you can get a 107. Why would you want that when you can get this? And it's the same stuff. It's the same crap, just higher proof. Why just get this? I mean, obviously that one's been blessed by the rabbinical council to make it kosher, which means, by the way. So just get a Weller. Now, obviously the next one up is Weller 107. Do I like this? Yes. Will I buy another one? Probably. Will I buy it for my own personal enjoyment? Probably not. I'll buy it just to keep on the shelf to share with people. Now, I actually did an experiment with this bottle, and I put, no, not this bottle, with my Weller SR, Weller Senior. I put Amburana in that and finished it, and then chopped that up for Patreon. But this is light years better than Weller Senior, which is terrible in my opinion. But this is a good bottle. Will I buy it again? Yes. Not because I'm in love with it, but because I just like having it in the collection. Last one is Wild Turkey Long Branch. Now, this is a mesquite and oak charcoal finished Wild Turkey. Kind of like the maple charcoal finishing that Jack Daniel's does. But this is mesquite and oak. My main problem with this, because it does have an interesting flavor, is that it's way too low of proof. You know, this is a 43% alcohol. Now, I did a blending experiment where I blended this in different percentages with Rare Breed to kind of jack up the proof point of this and kind of see where I liked it best. And so I ended up jacking it up to close to a cask strength version of Long Branch. It still kept some of that mesquite flavor, but just got it a little more heft. And I like that way better. I'd like to see this at least a 101, if not slightly higher, like a 104, 105, is where I think this really finds its legs and turns into something really solid that people would want to play with. So will I buy another one of these? Nah, not unless they come out with a much higher proof version. Now, I did that. I blended up a whole bottle of this at higher proof, and I chopped that all up to give away to Patreon. So if you're not my Patreon, you should join, because most of these bottles I kill are because I gave stuff away to them. So, just saying. And this is only half of what I had empty, so I split this video into two, so it wouldn't be too long. Thanks for watching. If you want to join my Patreon, the link's in the description, and see you there. Have a great day.